Salutations and good morrow everyone, welcome back to another grounded video where today I'm giving a thank you back to the community for everything you guys have done for me and changing my life and making it so I could keep on making all these grounded videos. And how am I doing that is I have gone over to Grounded's official Discord channel, gone into their fan art section, and I'm going to be giving about 7 people a shout out today for their awesome artwork that I have found just within the last couple days that you guys have made. Now I know that I'm not a developer of this game and nor do I hold any stock in exactly how it's made, but at the end of the day, I really do appreciate everything that the community has done for me, and I can't think of a better way of showing off and thanking the community than going through and saying, hey, look at some of the other people in this community's artwork, some of their hard work that they have done in order to provide something really, really cool for the community. So, thank you to all of you guys. If you guys could, please make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Make sure you guys leave me a comment down below. Please don't forget to subscribe, but let's hop in and let's talk artwork. Okay, so the first one that we're looking at here today is one that's by Cookie_. Now, this person has put tons of artwork out before and after that I went and grabbed this said picture from them. I think that this is a really, really cool idea. And one of the things I like the most about this said piece of artwork is the fact that not only does it give you a list of everything that you would need in order to create said artwork here, or said conveyor belt as it is shown in this one, but also shows you exactly how you would use it, and also if you would need to process anything and how long it would take. So this is very, very in-depth artwork, and some of the other ones that they have put up as well is absolutely fantastic. I wanted to give this person a shout out first just because of the sheer number of things that they have put into the game, and I really, really, really do enjoy seeing stuff like this. It gives me hope that we will be getting something like this in the game. I've talked before about how I wanted some sort of pulley or conveyor belt or elevator system in the game, and this just goes to show that using the items in the game and being able to put them together in a certain way, it's definitely possible for something like this to happen. I will say I'm not nearly creative enough in order to come up with something this cool looking, so really kudos to you. I give you props on being able to do this. Cookie, thank you so much for going through and making this. Even though it's not my game, I still appreciate it and appreciate the community and everything that they put forward. This is really, really cool. So thank you for making the artwork. Let's go on to the next one. This one's by Desperate Rage. Now, this one is really cool as well because this shows off an idea that we have had for a long time that I have heard many, many, many times throughout my channel, throughout my comments, throughout my stream chat, throughout my Discord, which the link's down in the description if you guys want to go hang out there. There is a ton of people who have requested some sort of cart to be pulled behind a Ladybug. Now, you can tell that this cart is taken from somewhere else. I'm not sure where it's taken from, nor does that really matter. What really matters here is, one, the person had an idea. They had a fantastic idea, and they went through and made something cool with it to show off what their idea was, and to show that it's absolutely possible for something like this to be made in the game. And also, what would you haul around with this? Definitely weed stems and grass planks. That is the biggest thing that we've all talked about for the longest time, of wanting something to be able to upgrade the amount that we can carry at all times, and this would be a way to do it. Because if you had a ladybug or an ant or a stink bug or what have you, no matter what you could tame in the game, hauling something around like this for you and giving yourself some extra room to be able to haul more planks or leaves at some point, if you can harvest leaves, maybe at some point you can fill it with pebblets, I'm not sure, but really this is a really cool idea of something really, really awesome that could get added to the game. So really cool artwork. We're gonna move on to the next one now. This one's by a person named Grapple. I like this one just because I thought it was absolutely adorable. What I see in this one is nothing but somebody who really enjoys the game of Grounded and just wanted to show a fun way that you can go and hang out in the game, or fun things that could come from the characters that are within the game. I mean, look how happy Hoops is dancing with her pet aphid, and I know it's her pet aphid because look how happy it is. Aphids are only that happy when they have a little person to hang out with all the time. The only thing that's missing from this picture is nothing, okay? Everything is fantastic here. I love the art style of it. The colors pop. It's wonderful. I'm no artist. Don't get me wrong. I couldn't come up with this. The way that I make art is with making videos for you guys, and that's the closest thing that I am to an artist at all. So Absolutely fantastic artwork here. I really enjoy this one. The aphid is super duper cute. I really enjoy that as well. Also, I would really like to have that as an emoji. So if you are the person who made this one, hit me up. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This one's by Kenny D3 Structor. So I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Destructor. This is what would be a grapple arrow, which I think is a really, really cool idea because there are parts in the game where having a grapple arrow would be really cool. Now, going through, once again, this one goes through and explains exactly what you need and how you would use it and exactly what you would need in order to use it and create it and all of that, which is absolutely fantastic. I love how descriptive the fans of this game are when it comes to making things for the game and what they want to see in the game. Seeing things like this gives me hope that things like this actually will be coming to the game, especially a grapple arrow. Who doesn't want that? I mean, it can't be like that difficult to make inside of the game. I don't know. I'm not a game developer. I'm just a guy making YouTube videos, but I still think that this would be really awesome to see something like this in the game. So Kenny, thank you so much. This is really, really cool. The next one we're moving on to here, we're going to kind of go a little bit quicker here, is tracks. Okay. And this is tracks made by M. Quidbaz. I'm sorry if I just totally messed up your Discord name. I'm so sorry. By the way, all these people's names are their names that are on the Discord, just a heads up. Made some really, really, really cool graphics here that I think is really, really neat. Now, some of these things are not in the game yet, but could definitely get added to the game. So, for instance, you have over here, you have ore, which could get scrapped down into metal, and also plastic shards that could get put down into plastic sheets to make said little minecart that's right here. Apparently they also have some different tiers of minecart as well, but I'm not exactly sure all the information that's going into these or what would be required to make them, but I still think that it's a really, really cool idea. This gives me more of a Minecraft-esque feel because obviously when you have Minecraft and you have Minecart, it gives you that feel, but it's still a really cool idea, and I also think it'd be a fantastic way in order to move things from one base to another. So, really cool idea. I definitely think they should try to import this one into the game somehow, because having some sort of track system or moving system, I know we have zip lines. Don't get me wrong, we have zip lines, and yes, you can move things on zip lines, but to me, it feels a little broken because it can't go uphill. It can only go downhill, which means if you're going to transport something via zip line, you have to climb a really, really tall place in order to move something across. And if you're harvesting something, it's not exactly that easy to get everything that you've harvested from one place to another. I know you can move one of the grass plank pallets or the weed stem pallets up to where it is and move it that way. I know, but you move slower when you have those pallets with you and stuff like that. So having an idea like this and showing off something like this, I think would be a really cool idea to get added to the game. I think that this is really awesome artwork that they have put a lot of work into, and I really like it. And also, I definitely feel like it fits right into the grounded-esque look and feel of the game. So I think that this is definitely something that could come in the future. I think that this is really cool. So thank you so much for your artwork. This is super, super awesome, and I really like this idea. Now, this next one is kind of it's really cool. So this one was made by PokePunk. You can see it right there inside of the artwork here. This is fantastic artwork. I saw this and immediately fell in love with it. One, because I play as Pete only in the game. I always play as Pete and only Pete, and will always only play as Pete because Pete is the best. Hashtag Sim-Alot says 2021. Yeah. Pete's the best. Anyway, this is absolutely fantastic. Art styles like this one, I've seen pictures like this in the past. I thought it was super, super cool, but to be able to see this kind of art style with Pete and the amount of time it would take to make something like this is absolutely fantastic. And this just goes to show how cool some of the people who are out there making artwork for the game can get. So really, awesome picture here. Really, I'd love to talk with you more because this is really, really cool artwork, and I cannot wait to see what else you make for the community on this game, because this is pretty incredible. I'm not gonna lie. Now, the last one that I saved here, this one is by Random Ranger. Now, this one is really, really cool. Random Ranger, I believe, is the name of it here. This is Tayz-DOT. Now, this is more, as it was said inside of the Discord, meant to be like a boss Tayz-T, but it's a Tayz-DOT, okay? And it can apparently summon Tayz-Ts, but this is really, really, really cool. Okay, to have something like this come into the game where you'd have like a little boss robot in the game that's kind of like fighting Burgle is really awesome. And also, all the other ones that we've gone through and showed you guys were made purely on the computer, where this one here is artwork that is made on a sketch pad. So I think that this is a really, really cool idea. I think this is really, really awesome artwork, and I think that everybody that I was able to grab a picture of within the last couple of days made some absolutely fantastic artwork. So thank you to everybody so much for coming through and changing my life, for coming through and making it so I can go through and do things like this, and being able to give shout outs to the people who've gone through and done things that are really, really cool in the game, like go through and make artwork like this, or go through and be able to make something that I know I couldn't do. I'm just not that artistic and I couldn't do it. But fantastic work, everybody. I loved all of them, and there's so much more that gets added all the time that I cannot wait to see what's in there. I'm constantly hanging out in that Discord just because of all the cool people that are there. So thank you to the community. Thank you all so very, very much for everything. Thank you for changing my life, and I hope that everybody here has a great time. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys liked it, make sure you guys hit that like button. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and as always, I'll see all of you guys in the next one.